Hello, crewmates, and welcome to the Swapper. I know what you might be thinking. This game's not creepy, it's not scary, it's not a horror game. Well, you're wrong. On a couple of counts. I don't think it's actually a horror game, but it does fit the creepy atmosphere. And yeah, I am going to start a new save. So, since I can't set this into windowed mode, I'm actually going to have to use a timer for once. Usually I just look at Audacity. Anyway, yeah, I should probably be quiet because it's a cutscene. So I'll be back voice-wise after the break. Or cutscene. Research Station Theseus, Planet Cori 5. Alright then, we've touched down on Cori 5. Yeah, it's a basic tutorial thing. Or, if you're like me, Space R. Yeah, this game I do consider to have a rather creepy atmosphere to it. So I felt it was fitting to do this in Creepy Corner. I have to be over time. I forget the controls sometimes. Yeah, it's Site 24. I will be doing some voices.
Now entering Theseus Excavation Site 24 on Planet Cori 5. All off-world transport via home teleport at base of installation. All finds property of the Sisyphus project.
Okay, so down here to the stores and the teleport. I'm guessing stores means storage. Yeah, basically, the atmosphere of this game is what makes it considerable for Creepy Corner. Now then, I should probably talk about which games are allowable for Creepy Corner for making suggestions. There's really only one currently banned game. And that game is Five Nights at Freddy's. That game is banned from the Creepy Corner and my channel. The reason is, it's a jump scare game. I will not play a jump scare game. When a game's majority of scares comes from jump scares, then no, I won't play it. Otherwise, I might. And I will be reading out these memory terminals. From Cori 5, Excavation Site 24. 2. Theseus Xenobiology Research. Buddy. Listen, we're grateful, but to be frank, half my team refused to be in the same room as one of those swapper devices. I hardly envisage their use becoming widespread enough to justify the security precautions you've had installed down here. Sorry, I didn't take a breath during that entire sentence. And there's the map, of course.
Radio uplink available. Broadcast location, Mine Science Laboratory, Space Station Theseus.
What you're telling me isn't possible. Tell me who I just ejected into space.
Yeah, this is where things get a little creepy. It's like, okay, who is that person? And why did they eject us into space? And why are they questioning it? Right. I can't jump to a clone of those. I need a security orb. I have been planetside for weeks. I cannot get clearance back to Theseus. Help me out. I can't. I want to see my husband as much as you do yours. Hopefully you're enjoying the voices. Okay, nope, can't move.
The ship I came here in is fried. I have a rescue team on the way. They'll be here in a day's time. Why not? There must be something we can do.
Who is that person talking to? And here's one of the things we never get an answer to, really. What is that growth? Because, yeah, I have beaten the game before. We need faster running turnaround down here. The last shift was supposed to go home 6 hours ago. Instead, you've got them shipping back more rock samples. They're tired. Please advise.
You can't make me do that. I won't do it.
Yeah, basically it's... Basically it's a puzzle-type game, but one with a rather creepy story. I'm not going to explain the story right off the bat, and I just realized I forgot to finish explaining the games. Basically, any game that's got a generally creepy atmosphere, whether it's horror or not, hello, will be allowed in the Creepy Corner videos. Creepy Corner will be featuring entire games, not just 1 or 2 videos on a single game. And there may come a time when I go back and redo Fear, but that's not right now. Who needs elevators? Okay, again, who needs elevators? See? The limits of language and the limits of language are the limits of knowledge. Our name was not their knowledge. Only they thought of us as watchers. Yeah, the game itself is not scary, per se. But it is creepy.
Offline quarantine procedures engaged.
Okay, let's see what we can do. So, I'll put this here. Okay, there, and... Okay, now I got two guys up there. Whoops. Oh well. The world is the limit of thought. The limit of thought is the chain of hearers like me. I cannot speak if they cannot listen. And the rocks do say the same thing when you walk past them each time. What is where? How is where? Does where tick? We know only of the minds in our chain. You choose your chain in a dimension we do not know. I thought I set my status on busy. Hang on. Let's see. Shout out to all my friends. Okay, I guess I have to set it to offline. Apparently up here was just these rocks. The Watchers. The Chief of Quarantine understands the pressure this puts you under, but stresses that these rock samples are of the utmost of unparalleled scientific interest. As such, we must request that you continue to prioritize sample teleport over personnel. And as you saw, the Watchers actually get recorded down too.
Quarantine disengaged.
And oh,
Attention. Hull breach in Sector 1.
well, this is where
Emergency personnel to waste management.
that's why you have to learn the quick swap. That's what the thing is, where I swap just before I create the clone. Essential supplies. Food, 4 tons, 197 days at full crew complement. Water, 3,000 liters emergency fluids in storage. 7,000 liters in recirculation. Miscellaneous research equipment, 201 items registered. Spare parts, 5,967 items registered. Xeno samples and finds, 432 items registered. We're not going up yet. Oh. Okay, who's that? That looks like me, but then it could just be another spacesuit. That's the same. I am only one. I am the only one that believes in the other dimension. I call it space. One moves through space. Yes? How? That voice wasn't that good. And there's a transport thing. See? Quick change. Really helps. never knew that had a subtitle. Okay. That's it. That's it. Boom! See, when you hold right click, it actually slows down time. So, let's see. Where's the map? There it is. So I guess the only place to go now is up here. It's a pretty good little game. I mean, you can get some good progress done in only 20 minutes. Did I miss anything? Need one more encryption order. Okay. Oh. Sometimes my quick change goes too fast. And it's Greenhouse. Well, the game is good. Like, oh, this puzzle. Right. Okay. You gotta maximize your distance between clones. I guess you could call this a walkthrough, but I'm just really playing the game the way I normally play it. Few areas of the station remain habitable. The cargo bay in Sector 1 has everything we need. Food and water, greenhouse access, but it may not be safe for long. No one knows what's causing this. Sam Cooke. Like Samantha Cooke, that's why I'm doing a female voice. Or female-ish voice. Not sure how good a female voice is. Ah, right. Boop. Boop. I know. There we go. Well, that's gonna do it for this episode of Creepy Corner, guys and gals. So I hope you enjoyed. Sorry, it's just hard to put down this game. I like it. I'll take that as my save. Basically, yep. Till next time, crewmates. At ease.